Well, lawyers for Judge Hannah Dugan are back in a courtroom today after a hearing to discuss her federal case. Last week, a judge denied the motion to dismiss federal charges against the Milwaukee County Circuit Court judge. Prosecutors say Dugan tried to help an undocumented immigrant avoid arrest at the courthouse. That case has largely remained in limbo until now. So we want to bring in our chief political reporter, Charles Benson, who joins us now with an update on when we will finally see that trial start to move forward.
Good afternoon, Adriana. Yes, a trial date has now been set in this high-profile federal case, and it will now move forward after you mentioned that the defense team lost its motion to have this case dismissed on the grounds of what they believe is judicial immunity. So what that means is Judge Hannah Dugan will now go on trial December 15th to face two charges for allegedly helping an undocumented immigrant evade arrest by federal agents back in April. At issue right now is questionnaire to potential jurors on their thoughts about this case. The defense team wants to ask about political views. I asked defense attorney Jason Luzak why.
We're asking for a questionnaire that allows us to explore political beliefs, but we really don't think that this case at the end of the day is political, because when the facts are laid bare, it will show that the government basically rushed to indict this case and that they made the wrong choice because Judge Dugan did nothing wrong. She is innocent of these charges.
And of course, all of that will have to be decided by a jury. Now, government lawyers are putting forward their own questionnaire as well, and they do not think political views are relevant in this particular case. Look, we don't get to hear from government lawyers in terms of interviews with them. We only hear from them in the courtroom where cameras are not allowed, or in their filings and briefings. And their case is that they believe this is not a case of judicial immunity. They believe that whatever happened inside that courtroom falls outside of the judge's duties and responsibilities. So now, this case going forward, December 15th, with jury selection beginning a week prior to that. While all of this is going on, Judge Dugan is not on the bench, but does continue to draw a salary. We're live outside the federal courthouse in downtown Milwaukee. Charles Benson, TMJ4 News.
Yeah, this is a case that has garnered national attention, so we'll have to wait until December to see what happens going forward. Thank you so much, Charles.